I hate. Wait. I'm done hating. Today is love. I love today.
In Lebanon, your name actually does not matter. We ask where you're from to know whether you're Christian, Muslim, or Druze.
One of the worst things a girl can do when she first gets married is cooking a homemade meal every single night of the week. I know you're trying to impress your husband, but trust me, it's gonna backfire at you. Just pick a couple of days, cook on those days, and the rest of the week, just do something fast, something easy, because you don't want to create too much of a high standard that one day if you don't feel like you're cooking, it seems like you're slacking. When you're really not, you're just tired. But that's how it's gonna come off.
لبعت المكس فيها بالذهب والشوق يبقى في اغترابي فقير في الحياة.
Which way do I turn the steering wheel?
Yeah, I can't tell you how to do it. You just have to know.
Yeah, but unfortunately I don't know.
How many Muslims build their own homes in Canada, and how many of them build in a wudu area? Like, it's not something that crosses my mind, but it's like, it's not more money. You can totally do that. If you built your own house, you don't have to deal with the sink thing. But no one's stopping you. No one's watching you right now. Went to my brother-in-law's house in South Africa, and like his parents' house had a wudu area, and you're like, oh my God, yeah, I guess it's just pipes and tile. Like, there's nothing crazy about it, right?
You're beautiful.
Thank you. But what else?
What else?
Is beauty all that matters to you?
So one of the most commonly used words in the Quran is the word dhann. And that word means to think. For example, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He mentions in the Quran, إِنَّهُ ظَنَّ أَن لَن يَحُورَ. Truly, did he think that he would not have to return to us? And this is one of the most commonly used words in the Quran that you will learn with the Arabic code, insha'Allah ta'ala.
Hoya ma'an, can I go out this weekend?
Sure. Where are we going?
We? I was gonna go with my friends.
My. You've already seen them 5 times this week.
5? But that was at school.
Doesn't matter. Guriga jogesa.
Fine.
You're so pretty, it hurts. Baby, I'm yours. Baby, I'm yours. Baby, I'm yours.
يا طيبة جئتك صبا لرسول الله محبا بالروضة سكنت روحي وجوار الهادي محمد يا طيبة جئتك صبا.
Growing up in an Arab household, we swore by both of these bottles. This is rose water, which in Arabic we call mawarid, and this is orange blossom water, which we call mazahid. Anytime we had a problem growing up, the answer was always in one of these bottles. Stomach ache, mazahid. If I have a zit on my face, mawarid. If I was like depressed, mazahid. These are the best natural beauty remedies. My grandma and my mom have flawless skin. I swear they don't look a day over 30, and this is their secret. I finally cracked the code.
مش هجري تاني وراه علشان قلوبتي معاه وعن نفسي هعود نفسي من دلوقتي ما يوحشنيش يا ليالي روحي عن شوقي وناري احكيله يجيلي يا اما اجيله مش قادرة في بعده اعيش.
How to boost mood and help depression Islamic medicine.
I am going to teach you guys how to make this amazing saffron tea. Saffron has so many benefits. It's known as the sunshine spice, and it helps with anxiety, depression, warming up your body and your brain. It also helps fight cancer, PMS issues, and all that good stuff. So I basically took some saffron, grinded it up, and I'm adding hot water to the grinded up saffron. In this water mixture, I'm adding honey and a few drops of rose water. As you can see, after 5 minutes, the saffron water is very orange in color, which means it's ready. And then I combined it into a mug or a cup, and you're ready to go. Enjoy.
Assalamu alaikum. There are 4 types of people where it is very difficult to send sihr to them. So magicians and the jinns, they find it very difficult for these types of people, for magic to go to them. What I mean by this is before magic happens. So if you're one of these 4 types of people, it's very difficult for anything of that nature to be sent to you. Number 1, these are people who pray on time, who pray properly and upon wudu the whole day and so on. Salah is sila, is your connection to Allah. The stronger, the stricter you are with salah, the more you'll be protected. Even jinns will testify to this, that entering bodies of those who pray and have wudu is very difficult. It's like suicide for them. That's number 1. As for number 2, the recitation of Surah Al-Baqarah. We're talking about before sihr happens to you. If you recite Surah Al-Baqarah, know that you'll be protected from shayateen. This is what the Prophet Muhammad told us, in an authentic hadith, and told us that the more we recite it, the more blessings we will get. As for number 3, to have good, clean heart. Yes, for those who are not envious of other people, they don't hate other people, they will love reconciliation, they forgive other people. It's very difficult to send sihr to them. Why do we say this? Because generally speaking, most of the time, sihr is done because of actions, of statements. The person became very arrogant towards you. They didn't pay your salary. They didn't give you your rights in terms of inheritance. They rejected you. Something must have happened between you guys. But if someone is clean-hearted and so on, this is very difficult for sihr to be sent to them. As for the last one, these are the sincere servants of Allah, the chosen servants of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who are upon the right guidance. Lee said, I will make sure that I will misguide every single one of them, إِلَّا عِبَادَكَ مِنْهُمُ الْمُخْلَصِينَ, except your sincere slaves, your chosen slaves. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us amongst them. Try your best to be one of these people so you can protect yourself from these spiritual sicknesses. Assalamu alaikum.
A 9-year-old girl named Miriam walked into a jewelry store and asked to buy a bracelet. As she pointed to a bracelet worth $3,000, the store owner said, "Who do you want to buy that for?" Miriam said, "For my older sister." The man said, "Oh, amazing. Why do you want to buy this for your older sister?" She said, "Well, because I don't have a mother or a father, and my older sister takes care of us. So we want to buy her a present to make her happy, and I'm willing to pay for it." She then lifts up a bag and pours out hundreds of coins onto the table, mostly nickels, dimes, and pennies. The store owner looks at the bracelet, looks at the coins, and looks back at Miriam and says, "That's the correct amount. Perfect." He then hands her the bracelet and says, "Run back to your sister and go give it to her." A few hours later, Miriam's older sister Leia showed up at the store. She says to the store owner, "I'm so embarrassed. My sister should have never come in here, and she certainly should have never taken this without paying." The man says, "I'm sorry, but I don't know what you mean." She says, "What do you mean? This bracelet costs thousands of dollars. My little sister doesn't have thousands of dollars. She doesn't even have $20. So obviously she didn't pay for it." The store owner looks at her very, very seriously and says, "You couldn't be more wrong. Your sister paid me in full." She says, "What?" He says, "Yes. People come into my store every single day and buy expensive pieces of jewelry, and all these people can afford it. But when your sister came in here with her bag full of coins that she's obviously saved up over the years, and with her heart overflowing with love, I consider that full payment." You know, each and every one of us is put on this world with a specific set of circumstances. The only thing that we can control is the amount of effort that we put into tackling the challenges that we're faced with. If we strive to do what's right and we give it everything we've got, even if it's just a bag full of pennies, then we are living successful lives.